Come on. Come on.
El belga nacido en la ciudad de Brie, en Limburgo.
All right, here we go. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. I'm gonna put the lineup right on the right side here so you guys can see what the lineup is. Ooh, foul. And as you guys can see, Barca is wearing a jersey just for the Clasico. No. That was, I think, Ter Stegen. He could have saved that. I feel like it. Look at that. No one caught up to him. Right there, Araujo. Come on. Ah, Busquets. Uno Dest.
Y ese ha sido el Real Madrid. Ante un Barcelona. Y llega primero Jordi Alba. Tuvo que tocar en retroceso el balón para Messi. Messi se la dio a Alba, el centro para Griezmann.
Come on! Come on! One more! Come on, one more!
I'm sorry, Rocky. I'm sorry, Rocky.
Come on, one more! We have to tie this game. Come on! Yeah, come on. See, that's it. Shoot it in.
That was the least. I would not expect this to score from there.
Come on.
Oh my God. Por suerte ese disparo. Oh my God.
Come on.
Come on. As draws in the worst result.
Hombres atacan el área. Bueno, acá atacó un no programado. Minguez, lateral por derecha. Y de esta forma el Barça descuenta en el compromiso antes de la hora de juego.
Come on. Right there. God. Oh my God. Hey, come on. Yeah. No.
Oh my God. They got it. Oh my God. How did no one get that?
Por el mismo Andaribelo Driosola. Gira muy bien Asensio que levanta la vista, la mete en el área, se va para el tercero y el cabezazo se lo quitan, está en la línea.
Oh my God, oh my God. My heart just dropped. Come on. Go Dembele, please. 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 Ay.
El belga nacido en la ciudad de Brie, en Limburgo, al inglés. La puso filtrada.
Ay, come on.
El pase medido a Messi, por eso se quedó con la pelota Thibaut Courtois. Allí lo vemos a Piqué, habitualmente hombre que no se pierde estos partidos, lo mismo que Ramos. Viene la pelota al área, quiere.
Please.
Y la pegó.
No.
Entró de derecha, rebotaba, trincó, quería Ter Stegen.
No, come on. Come on. No.
Se pintó de blanco. Ha terminado el partido. Ha sido victoria del merengue. El Real Madrid vuelve a ganar el Clásico en esta oportunidad. 2-1. Y hemos vivido un partidazo. Hasta la última pelota de la última jugada, con dos equipos con una claridad ofensiva, con una capacidad de reinventarse, de estar en contra de la adversidad, entre la lluvia, las expulsiones, los contraataques que se han ido generando. Realmente ha sido un partido que ha tenido absolutamente de todo.
The game finished. It was a very You could say a very entertaining game because it had it had a little bit of both, right? So it had
Yeah.
Madrid in the first half. To be honest, I was scared in the first half.
I was scared because like I didn't expect the 4-4-2, and like when I thought they were gonna play just a normal 4-3-3 because they played it against Liverpool, and I was just like, okay, our formation should be able to deal with that. And what Zidane did was actually pretty smart
He did the same thing to counter, not to counter, but
because like
same thing as Coleman did.
yeah, if you want to beat a 4-3-3, you can either sit back and put all your players back, or you can just look to systematically like go 4-3-3 back and go each player one on one. So you can just counter them out like each.
And he did the same thing when Coleman did the change in the second half.
Yeah, because
He's
as soon as he saw that Coleman was like, all right, he's using the 4-4-2 to double up on Destin Alba, which basically pretty much messes up the whole formation. There's no point using that formation anymore.
Yeah.
Because Destin Alba are best like players on the wings. So if you take them both out by doubling up two players on them, it pretty much is useless at that point.
exactly.
So I was just like, you know what? I was like, okay, Coleman is smart enough to see that he either should take out Dest or Mingueza and put someone at right back. And when he took out Dest, and I saw him go to a 4-3-3, and we got a goal out of that, I was like, perfect. But then when I saw Zidane just go back to a 4-3-3, I'm like, shit. I'm like, he noticed.
Exactly. So I don't know if it was Zidane or his assistant that noticed that.
Yeah.
Because the assistant, I don't know. I think that Zidane. I mean, Zidane is a smart guy.
Yeah.
He's not dumb, but the assistant is pretty good too. Um, yeah. So basically, like I said, in the first half, it was in the first 5 minutes, I thought Barca were gonna like score for some reason.
I don't like to complain about refs too much, but when I saw him, like, there was like 15 fouls by Real Madrid in the first half and like 5 by Barca.
Yeah.
And Barca
And cards. There was 2 cards. It was in the first half.
Both of them went to Barca, and I was just like, I get it, the fact that it stopped their counter-attacking opportunity, but a lot of the fouls that Real Madrid did was just to stop us from attacking.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
this is where I kind of like don't get the rules. I get the rules. It's to like stop like obvious goal scoring opportunities. But if you're sitting on the counter, it's always going to be a goal scoring
Exactly.
opportunity.
Especially with that yellow card for Pedri. Because it was Casemiro, I think he fouled Casemiro. Because
Yeah,
yeah,
and, like-
there's no other way. There's no other way. And the same thing happened to Barca, and they were trying to do that, and someone fouled them. I think one of them was, I think it was Messi.
Because here's the thing, because that was a attacking opportunity, they gave Pedri a yellow card. But think about if like Modric did the same thing to I don't know to Griezmann in the edge of the box, but there were still 4 defenders sitting back next to the goalie. Like that wouldn't be a yellow. Why? Because it's not a clear goal scoring opportunity, but it's the same foul. It's just a different scenario. But like I guess that's why I have to give credit to Zidane because he was just like, well, we can play dirty. We know how to use it, and that's why I thought they won. I was just like, they played smart.
Yeah, especially in the first half.
Yeah.
But I still think that Barca could have easily tied the game,
We should have,
if not won the game, because we at the second half was all Barca, to be honest.
Yeah.
Um,
I saw a bunch of people talk about like it was a Zidane masterclass, and it was, to be fair. But if any of those posts go in, the masterclass is done. Because
especially that corner kick from Messi when it hit that
corner
post.
kick. Like that, he beat Courtois, he beat all the defenders. And the thing is like I do want to give credit to Zidane, but I don't want to go like this was a perfect performance. Barcelona had nothing. If this were to be a perfect performance, Barcelona would literally have to not get it. Like those posts would never happen if he had a perfect game.
Exactly. And speaking about refs, since you mentioned the refs, there was 2 penalties which I think one of them should have been called.
First one.
First Dembele, and the second one was for from Brathwaite. I think it was Marcelo. No, was it Marcelo?
It's Mendy.
Oh yeah, Mendy. And then and then the one with Dembele. I mean, there's 2 guys going on to 1 player. I feel like some refs would call that, if not most,
The thing is,
because they went straight. They hit the player and then they got the ball, and I don't know. I've seen many penalties where that's been called, especially if you're going straight for the player.
and the problem I have with La Liga, like decisions like this,
It varies.
yeah,
Everything
it varies because like, so I'd prefer if referees did exactly what this guy did today, where he like where he like waited and didn't make a call, because you could even tell by him. He said, "Wait, let me check, let me check, let me check." I like what he did today, even though I disagree with him, because I do think by the standards that other refs have set, he really should have called them and then gone like, was there contact or not? Because most of the games on the league really go like, a foul happens, the ref calls it right away, and VAR can't do anything because he already called it. And if there's contact, it's going to be a penalty regardless.
The only thing that I'm with this ref is that for some reason there's like we said in the beginning, there's so many calls against Barca that weren't giving any cards to from the Madrid players, but I don't know.
Casemiro probably should have been sent off
Earlier.
His first yellow, probably should have
Earlier.
been the second yellow.
Yeah, and I mean I'll leave you guys like the stats somewhere here, with the game and also the timeline so you guys can kind of see when the goals were and everything. But I just to wrap this up, I think that Barcelona should have definitely tied the game. At least they had so many chances to tie this game.
And to be fair, a lot of Madrid fans will say like we should have scored like a bunch of goals in the first half.
Yeah.
But the first goal, like I think they hit the post once, and they'll go like, "We hit the post once. We hit the post twice, and we probably should have had 2 penalties."
Yep.
They can't say the same thing. We probably should have had 4 goals at the least, because of the 2 goals that hit the post and the 2 penalties we probably should have had. And like I'm just like, that's 4 goals. You had 1 goal, 4-3. We still beat you.
Can't blame nothing for Coleman today.
Yeah,
They did. I think he did the smartest thing in the beginning when he put he took out Des and put Griezmann.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah.
And I was just like, that's smart. Like I haven't seen him do that before, where he's like willingly changing the formation and tactically realizing this isn't working, and he planned for this. But what he also didn't plan for was the fact that Zidane was like, all right, Des is gone, and if honestly, even though a lot of people are gonna go like, no, because Des is not that good defensively, I would have taken out Mingueza and put in I don't know, another midfielder like just put in Griezmann.
But I mean, in the second half, the problem was up there. We couldn't score.
Yeah.
I don't think because in the second half, I feel like most of the chances that we created were we just needed a number 9 up there. I mean, the fact that
like we're playing with a makeshift number 9 right now. We're playing
exactly.
We're basically asking Dembele to do something like he's never done in his career, which is stretch the defense, get him behind. If you get a chance, score it. But Dembele's never been like that. He's like, I'll get past three or 4 players and then I'll score. Now we're asking him to like on your first touch, score.
But didn't Dembele switch over to the right side or left side and then Griezmann went up?
Not really. He still kind of played the same way. When Trincao came in or someone else came in, I forget who. He went to the left, but at that point, like he had Mingueza alongside him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I would have taken out Mingueza, not because he played bad, and to be fair, he got a goal, but just because even if Zidane brought in Asensio and took out Valverde, he can't go back to the 4-4-2. So then I would have brought in maybe another defender in, and then gone back to the 4-3, the 3-4-3. The thing is, I'm disappointed not because like we dropped points or like not because we just lost to Real Madrid, just because like the last Clasico I was disappointed because I was like, damn, we suck.
Yeah, the last one I admit it, we did horrible.
Yeah, like
it was bad.
Like we should have scored more goals in that game, but the thing is like we didn't like create amazing chances or we didn't like do like play good. Like we played good today, but we just weren't at it and
couldn't score.
We couldn't score, and like I'm disappointed not because of the result, but just because I feel like we should have done more.
I mean, honestly, right now I think that if Madrid loses one game. I don't see Barca losing any other game than today's game.
Madrid are still walking a very fine line. Even in a game where people can say probably this was one of their best games alongside Liverpool, it still was 2-1.
Exactly.
They still could not like beat us.
Especially with a second goal from Toni Kroos. I feel like just imagine that. I don't know if it was gonna go in or not, but if that was just one goal that Ter Stegen couldn't do nothing about, and the fact that it hit 1-2 and then it just went in, that came out of nowhere too.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed our reaction, even though I didn't enjoy.
Yeah.
I was losing
I watched
today.
the first half of my own, and then I watched the second half.
And yeah, guys, if you guys have any suggestions as well to react to any other videos, make sure you comment.
Or any
And
other games, to be honest.
yeah, or any other games. We're gonna be reacting to the one of the Champions League next week, so that's gonna be coming up. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys with the table. I think Barcelona are 65 points now,
Five
and then
Madrid
Madrid 66 and Atletico too. And they have a game tomorrow versus Real
which is
Betis.
probably gonna tie. I think so.
Hopefully, I think tie is the best thing for Barca right now. Because I don't want them. I don't want Madrid to go.
I just don't want Madrid to win. If Atletico win, I can go like, you know what? We'll go. We'll probably win the league next season. I just don't want Madrid.
And I think now is the best possibility that anyone can win now.
Yeah.
Because they don't have any tough games unless that Barca versus Atletico. But other than that,
That's the thing. I want Real Madrid to drop as many points as possible.
exactly. And there's 8 games left for Barca and Madrid, and there's 9 games for Atletico and Sevilla, who's in 4th place. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys like this video. We'll see you on the next time. Peace.
See you guys.